Hey guys, my name is Patrick and I play video games, and I'm going to be bringing you a Diablo 3 video. As you can see on the screen, this is my character. I am a monk, and yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you kind of like my build and all of that, and then kind of like the strategies I play. I'm sorry I haven't really uploaded lately. I've just been like, as I've been mentioning in some of my videos, I'm moving to America, so I'm kind of just like, I'm spending this time to kind of say goodbye to my friends, so I just slept over at one of my friends' houses. I'm probably going to be visiting them a lot, so this is my character now. I'll go more in depth, but yeah, sorry if I can't keep like daily uploads. I'm really going to try, like when I have spare time, but there might be a couple of days when I might have to miss out a bit, so I think now I'm going to resume game. I'm on Act 3 of Nightmare difficulty, as you could probably see there. And, basically, I am kind of here in the Tower of the Damned. And I think I'm just going to take the town portal home to show you, basically, my build and stuff like that. So, I think I'm going to start out by showing you my skills. And I'm kind of sorry if this is a bit laggy. Sometimes in Diablo, I don't get like amazing frames, so I've kind of like closed all of my programs except for the recording thing I use and all of that. So skills I use Serenity, as you can see here. I think I'll go on my skill thing. Well, first of all, it's my primary skill. I use Wave 100 Fists with the Fist of Fury rune. Basically, I really like the additional holy damage, but the main thing is the short dash to the enemies. I know I could just use Fists of Thunder with Thunderclap, but I just like Wave 100 Fists more, and it's just a really nice rune to use. I kind of just like, I got into the like groove of it. I was like, I always use Crippling Wave. I'm gonna try Wave 100 Fists, and I found this rune, and I like thought it was amazing. So I kind of just started using that. And also, when PvP comes out, it'll be really useful to teleport to those like kiters, like demon hunters and mages. So that'll be really useful. Then, as my secondary, I use Lashing Tail Kick with Scorpion Sting. I mean, I don't use this move too much, but I don't really see anything else I can put there. I mean, this move's really good, and basically, because I use the passive skill Transcendence, whenever I like spend spirit, I gain life. Whenever I'm like running low on life, I just spam this attack. It stuns like every single enemy, and I regenerate life. Then I use Serenity with Ascension, just because the 4 seconds, it kind of helps. Some of the other things that I use are Peaceful Repost and Reap What Is Sown. Depending on what, like, how hard it is, I'll use this if it's kind of easy. I'll use that if I'm getting like really close to dying. And I just use this if it's kind of in between. For this, I use Breath of Heaven. Oh yeah, and if you guys don't know, I think if you go to options and there's something that you can do on gameplay which lets you choose more than one thing from every skill. The main reason I use this isn't for the healing, it's for this rune, Blazing Wrath, which means that my attacks do 15% more damage for 45 seconds. Which it really, like, it helps. It doesn't look like it helps when you see the 15%, but basically, you'll see, I go here, my DPS is 1,660. I'll pop that, and it'll probably go, yeah, see, 1,900, which, it really helps for me. I'll go into my gear a bit later. But, yeah. Then, Mantra of Healing with Boon of Inspiration. This rune is amazing. Since I have, like, since I tried to get high attack speed and I used fist weapons, like, just because it makes you attack faster, if you have lots of life on hit, then you can really keep your life high. You'll never lose any, and this really helps. I always try to keep Mantra of Healing up, along with the Breath of Heaven Blazing Wrath effect. Just because it kind of makes me like a super soldier. And then this, I kind of swap it between a whole bunch of things. Right now, I'm kind of using Sweeping Wind, but then when I'm not using that, what I'll use is Seven-Sided Strike, Mystic Ally, or I will use Wave of Light. with any rune that I kind of feel like using on that. And now I believe that the passives I have are absolutely, like, the first two to start off are absolutely needed to make a good monk. Transcendence, it's just spending spirit heals you. You're always using spirit to, like, do great attacks. So spirit really helps. So even if I use, like, that, it heals me for more than it says, because it's using 25 spirit. If I quickly do the math, that's healing me something like 900 life, around that, I think. Yeah, 30 times 30 is 9. Yeah, it is. So, then seize the initiative is amazing, because if I keep my dexterity high, my armor gets higher, and it's just absolutely amazing. And then one with everything, my highest resistance is equal to all the others. They're all just insanely OP skills. Overpowered. If, like, I haven't really got that high resistances now, just because I only just unlocked this, and I haven't really bought much gear since then, but, like, when I go around buying some more gear, I kind of do that every 4 or 5 levels. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to get tons of resistance gear for that, so that, my resistances just go through the roof. And, now I'm going to show you my items, and as you can see here, well, let's start off with my details. Like, most of the people that I see, like, just going into public stuff, most of the people here have nowhere near as much, like, as good gear as I have. Most people are just struggling to get anything with, like, more than one socket, and some of these things are really amazing. This is my lowest level thing, I think. Yeah, it should be. Oh, no, that is, but I like Life on Hit, so I put that. I'm probably going to buy a new one for that, too. But this, I'm going to upgrade it, try to get a new one, kind of like that, when I get a bit more gold. I don't really roll with too much gold, like, a lot. It kind of just, like, I'm kind of always spending it, and especially after I bought a whole bunch of stuff. I did buy the Changmail or something, like, CHAING mail. It's like that. It's really not worth it unless you're willing to spend tons on it. I just bought a really cheap one, like an 80k one, and it was really terrible. So after that, I bought this with the 3 sockets, great armor, gives me a bit of dexterity, bit of resistances, and regenerates life, and they take damage per hit, so that's kind of good. But all of this is pretty good. When I go into stuff and I see other people's gear, it's pretty terrible compared to mine, so I doubt they have anything near this. But I am not an expert on this, so maybe I'm just, like, being a bit cocky or whatever, and maybe everybody is kind of maybe they all have stats a bit like this. But basically, let's start from the bottom up. My boots, they're pretty good. I got a bit of dexterity on them, some resistance, and life per second. It always helps. You always want 2 sockets on your pants. It's what you need. It says dexterity, a bit of strength, which gives me armor, vitality, resistance, life per second, and then this the sockets give me dexterity. Oh yeah, and I recommend buying those types of gems. The ones that you can see, it's like a square inside a square, because they're the ones that you get the most for your money. I think they're around like 2 or 3k each, and they give you 34 dexterity if you're a monk. Then I have the Saffron Wrap as a legendary belt. It gives me a bit of strength, quite a bit of dexterity, some intelligence, and I regenerate life and stuff like that. It's okay. I think I'm going to buy a new belt soon. It's great. Like I already spoke about it. You must, like, when you get to my level, 3 sockets is absolutely required on a chest armor. There's no point in getting anything. Like, even if it does have some insane stuff on it, and it's really expensive, you can just get something like this kind of cheap. I did spend a bit on this, but that's because it's really good. And, yeah, my helmet, oh my god, this set is insane. The Oghild's treasured set, as you can see, look at those stuff. It's like, it's insane. You get amazing stuff from it. It's insane armor for a helmet. I've never seen any other helmet that good. I recommended it to my friend Zemet, and he was like, oh my god, that's insane. And, let's go into my rings now. They're not that special. This one's kind of good. That sounded kind of weird there. These gloves, they're kind of good. They give me some dexterity. Attack speed is kind of what I wanted in them. And they look kind of cool. These bracers are kind of good. They give me a bit of dexterity, a bit of intelligence, resistance. It's all kind of good. This amulet, it's just purely for dexterity, because I wanted that. And then these shoulders, part of the set, so I get the reduced damage from melee attacks by 2%. Like, I get that kind of bonus. It gives me some resistances, life per second, experience, but the armor on it is pretty insane too. I could get the chest plate, but there's no point now because it's not much higher armor than this, and I can get this much higher. I just salvaged a whole bunch of stuff, so I have some lizard eyes, and I just keep all my gems here. I'm probably gonna just sell all of these. I found these 3 things on my last kind of big run, but yeah, that's kind of what it is now. I think I might play a bit. Let me just see how long the recording is so far. Yeah, it's 11 minutes. I think I'll play for a couple of seconds. Not a couple of seconds, maybe a minute. So, get my mantra of healing on. And I think I'm supposed to walk down here if I remember correctly. Yep, and get that so I get my damage boost. It'd be really embarrassing if I die here, won't it? Recording is kind of lagging me out, but oh well. I think I'll be kind of fine, but yeah, thanks for watching the video, guys. It really helps. I've been getting a lot of really positive response on my videos lately. Oh wow, I got a rare. Oh my god, it's lagging. Whoa, it doesn't normally lag this much. I guess when I record it, don't get like as good frames as I normally do. But let's see what this rare is. Oh, City is so annoying. Let's see what it is. So it's a helmet. Nothing compared to mine, but this might go for a bit. It's got some dexterity, some resistance. Yeah, it might go for a bit. Okay. Oh yeah, and most people that I see, they basically, it's almost as if they've never heard of the auction house. It's kind of weird. So, like, whenever you're playing, all the gear that you get is a couple of levels behind what you are. Like, like, in the 5 to 8 levels range below than what you are. So, if you just go around on this stuff, and you're just getting all this lower level, like, I am a bit higher level than I should be, so maybe it's a bit because of that as well, but, if you're going around and getting all these, like, lower level stuff, you should go and sell them if they're good, because you can get money you can spend on the auction house. And it's incredibly useful for stuff. I mean, it even shows what your lowest level thing is. Well, here, see how it has a whole bunch of rings? My lowest level thing's a ring. So, I could probably buy one of these rings. I don't have the money that I need now. But, so the auction house is really helpful. I think I might do a video about that, about the techniques I use. And, so guys, thanks for watching. Remember to comment, like, favorite, and subscribe. Thanks for all the great feedback, and I will try to get daily uploads out, even if it might not be possible. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.